That's
Dang.
When he retired, they made his silhouette the logo of the league.
Yep.
Think that made me fucking happy?
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Michael Clara.
hello.
Hey, it is winning time, ladies and gentlemen. I know we've been waiting for this for a minute. It is the story about the 80s Showtime Lakers. Were you a basketball fan?
You said, was I a basketball fan?
Yeah.
I was and I am.
Oh, see, there we go.
Yes, I'm not a Lakers fan.
Yeah, I mean,
Please forgive me.
oh, it's okay. It's all right. You know, like I said, they're all right. But this is the story about how the Showtime Lakers came to be. So it's going to talk about everybody from Magic Johnson to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, no, I did love me some Kareem.
BINGEWORTHY. Yeah, so, you know.
Goggles.
All of that.
Skyhook.
All right, let's get started.
Syntell reacts.
Actually, I have.
This series is a dramatization of certain facts and events. Some of the names have been changed and some of the events and characters have been fictionalized, modified, and composite.
Doctor's office.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely the 80s.
Right? Oh, I had
Oh, the
those.
Game Boy?
I had a Game Boy.
Cedar Sinai. Somebody's in the hospital.
Fairly strong.
In LA.
1991.
November.
There's a photographer in front. They want to let him out the back. So just make sure nobody sees him. Okay.
It's got to be MJ.
No. Well, yeah,
Magic
Magic Johnson.
Johnson.
Yeah, that's right. I know, for me, the original MJ is always Michael.
Well, this one was the original.
Yeah, you're right. No lie about that.
He looked shook.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was this the diagnosis?
Oh, it was, I bet.
Yeah, I bet this is the diagnosis.
Oh, man, yo, that was a pivotal, monumental moment in sports history.
Was that in 91?
I guess so,
I guess
yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
it was.
but Mr. Already found out he was
Yeah,
HIV positive.
It's an interesting place to start the story. I mean, I guess they'll backtrack
Yeah.
and give us a backstory.
Oh, he's wearing the face.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, but you saw how how that lady looked at him, right?
Well, I mean, you know, HIV doesn't get the fanfare now that it did
Fanfare?
in the late 80s and early 90s.
Fanfare.
Well, you know, the hype, excuse me.
Oh,
it's
I
not
was like,
it's not
fanfare.
like the thing that makes people go crazy like it was back then. But back then it was like the kiss of death.
Yeah, it's the stigma.
Yeah.
It had a greater stigma. It's not even you, homie.
Maybe that's his homie, man. They have history together.
Yeah, but you got at least
I wasn't expecting that.
Me neither.
Ah, that's an interesting way to start.
Yeah. I like how they make it look kind of like it's 80s.
Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, that filter.
Yeah.
For a hot
That's super dope.
second, you know, they had this filter for the trailer, and I thought it was just for the trailer, but it looks like they might be running with this the whole movie.
I would like it if it was like maybe like the first episode, maybe. Oh, Kareem.
Yeah.
I did love some Kareem.
Yo,
telling you.
yo, there's something about the Showtime Lakers. I might not be a super Lakers fan, but I do respect the Showtime Lakers.
Oh, I respect anybody
Yeah.
who has skill. I mean, you know, you give credit where credit is due, but that doesn't mean I'm a fan.
Yeah.
But Kareem, that skyhook, big lengthy, I just loved him.
Yeah, they're really giving you a nice look at what was going on back then, right?
Oh, yeah.
Late 80s, mid 80s, I think was the Showtime joints. Yeah.
So they probably are going back.
Yeah.
'Cause that
Oh,
last-
man, I just saw the old forum.
Oh.
It's like great sex. It's always moving, it's rhythmic, it's up close and personal. There's no pads or helmets for protection. It's just you and these other guys out there trying to get the ball.
That's like sex?
I mean, for him.
He's got a lady right there.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's two things in this world that make me believe in God, it's sex and basketball. You know?
That's some interesting pillow talk for you.
She's like, what? I'm asleep.
Honey?
Silk sheets.
You know, it's the 80s. She probably like, where the coke at?
I know.
Big old bitties.
Her
Yes.
loss. That makes you the first to know. I'm about to buy a team.
Oh,
Oh.
a lot going on right there.
Yeah.
My man really brushed his chest hairs.
Who doesn't? Don't you?
No.
Pardon the expression, but the kind of people
Wow.
you might want to have a little fun with.
My man is still in there putting in work.
Oh, hey, Dr.
Probably
Buck.
knocked out that whole room.
Ah, that's Dr. Bus. Okay. Yeah, he is one of the original order.
We have to disclose that.
No, I don't have to disclose these if I've never seen them. Mrs. Rothman,
Those old printout
undo a
papers,
couple
you
of
remember
buttons.
that?
Maybe he won't notice. Come on, get in there.
Wow, that was very sexist. But it is the late 70s.
Well, it could be 2022 too.
Yeah, that's true too. Facts.
She probably closes all the deals though. Let me tell
Oh, well, all right, she's gonna play ball. Unfortunately.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Hello, gentlemen.
you. Coming in with the liquor.
With the liquor cart. The liquor cart in the office, ladies and gentlemen.
Many business offices have liquor carts.
One concern, liquidity. You're asking to put up half the total price in land swaps, but you'll
Liquidity?
still owe the rest in
Liquidity.
cash.
Oh.
We'll have it.
We don't have it.
Shut up, Frank.
Yo, I love the way they're breaking the fourth wall. I'm with it so far.
Yeah, I do like it. I do like it. I'm not gonna lie. Wow.
Wow.
So, yeah. I gotta move some things around.
The audacity. All right, Mr. Bus. Dr. Bus, let's
I'm
go.
not mad at that. I need that mentality.
The hard-working,
Wow.
disciplined,
White. Disciplined. All American.
versus Earvin Johnson Jr., the show-stopping,
Naturally
physical.
Black.
Physical specimen.
Blackity black.
Woo, he black.
The presser here for the coin flip.
Sit down, fellas. If you ask me, the real number one already went to Boston, that fair-haired boy from Indiana.
Wow.
Hard work.
I love how they ain't shy about it.
You want a side bet, Frank?
No, thank you. This is nerve-wracking.
All right, here we go.
If you ever...
Wow, fate, just like that. I love that. Nice shot.
That's
Dang.
When he retired, they made his silhouette the logo of the league.
Yep.
Think that made me fucking happy?
Got to be an advantage being a guard as tall as he is. When you first came in here, we thought you was the mailman.
Oh.
Gave you a stamp and everything.
Kiss my black ass. Look, they can draft them if they want to. I'll just run them off the floor.
Oh, don't worry, Norman. If you lose your minutes, maybe Magic can pull your little ass out of a hat.
Oh, she can't. She got jokes.
Do you think maybe we could take a picture?
Fuck off, kid.
Yo, the league was different back then.
This nigga so magical.
I don't know him. But wasn't he was with Bruce Lee friends?
Yeah.
So good.
He's still a Hollywood star. Dang. Yeah, you know, Kareem was out there. He was doing yoga, all kinds of stuff.
Martial arts.
Can you please get me a burger, get this man a burger, and get this young man right here a burger with cheese and all that?
Yeah.
All right, everything, the works, whatever you got. You want one, Jack?
No, I'm enjoying my sand dab.
Of course you are. He's over the moon about his sanda.
He's so angry. This dude.
Look here, boy.
Oh, don't call me no boy. Son was bad enough,
The
but boy.
400,000 is our final offer.
Okay, peace out, homie. I'll take my burger to go.
Mr. Cook, do what you want with your money.
Yep.
Hey, Pop, let's go see some movie stars.
All right.
I kinda did whoop his ass for the national championship.
Come on. I want to take you one more place. You want to drive?
You saw the lipstick on the cigarettes,
I did.
right?
Yeah, I did. I knew where they're going.
You're a great man, Jerry. And I'm looking forward to working with you.
I can't do this anymore.
And listen, I used to drink a lot of bourbon. I switched to vodka. You can smell it less. Just a tip.
He's like, let me give you some tips, sir.
For real, man. Get it together, man.
Magic Johnson is coming.
He's coming.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, he came out the fur now.
Oh, the fox too hot for you?
He said the fox too hot. He said I gotta come out the fox. Hey, baby, hold my fur.
Oh, it's fox. I thought it was chinchilla.
To make me a loan that you will get back.
Have you asked your horrible friends?
You don't think this is my first call?
Pro ball.
If you're not ready for this league yet, go on back to school, son. If you're not ready ever, I don't care. I love you.
Facts.
You know why I love swans? The most graceful bird on earth. But underneath the water, they're paddling up a fucking storm. Jack, then I'd be up shit creek. So would you.
Uh-oh. He's got something on him.
Watch me paddle, motherfuckers.
Watch me paddle.
No, I don't have the cards. But Jack, I think we're playing chicken.
Oh.
And I like those odds a whole lot better.
Could Johnson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Put it on.
There's the court.
Yep,
there we go.
I was like, you gotta go out there at least. They even have the rack out there. Look. 5 seconds left on the clock. Magic
Right?
Johnson has the ball.
How can you not, right? Especially if you a kid at heart for the love of the game, you gotta do that.
He's still a kid. He's only 19.
Lakers are already a great team. With me, it's gonna be exciting.
Ah, look at you. What's his like,
Oh, look at his face. Wait till look, Nixon finds out. Oh. Okay, Jeremy. Mr. West is in the building.
Hey, there's the old clown.
So it begins.
Whether near
I own this.
to me or far, it's no matter, darling.
Fucking own this! Are you ready now?
Yo. Let's go. Yo, that got me fired up.
Oh my gosh. Most of the time, don't they do it? HBO, don't they do like on the next? Wow. First episode.
Whoa, it's winning time, ladies and gentlemen. It's winning time.
I always want to say game time, but
Right.
I guess winning time works too.
Yeah. Hey, so we definitely got some surprises, at least for me. As far as like the way it looks is a bit
Yes,
of surprise.
I love it though.
The narration, breaking down some of the barriers and talking to us directly so we can catch up a lot easier. I enjoyed that as well. It's gone a little bit beyond my expectations. I really wasn't expecting. I didn't know what to expect, to be
I was
perfectly
about to say,
honest.
what did you expect?
Yeah. How about you? How are you feeling so
Oh,
far?
I really like it. Like I said, it's been so long since I've seen the trailer that I really didn't even remember kind of what was going to happen. I kind of knew the gist, right?
Right.
But it exceeded my well, like you said, I didn't have any, but it exceeded. I really liked it. It exceeded everything that I even thought about it.
Right.
I am curious to keep watching, so that really means that I like something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you think about the portrayal of like Magic and his dad?
Okay, now see, here's the thing that's interesting. I'm gonna segue into that. So a couple of weeks ago, maybe a little bit longer than that, they had asked Magic Johnson how he felt about the show, and he for the most part, he's maybe not necessarily feeling it.
I thought that.
Okay, and I can see possibly why, because we're going to be doing like a deep dive into his life, some of the decisions that's been made, and not everybody's been shown in the most positive light. I mean, we get a chance, even from our main protagonist in Jerry. He's waking up in the Playboy Mansion, surrounded by naked women. So you already kind of get an idea of.
Are you talking about Dr. Bus?
Yeah, Dr.
Oh,
Bus.
okay, you said Jerry. I
Yeah,
was like,
excuse me,
what?
yeah,
I
Dr.
was like,
Bus.
Jerry?
No, Jerry West. Excuse me, I'm not Jerry West. Dr. Bus. So that's not necessarily the most positive of light. You get to see the future coach in Jerry West. He's not necessarily the most positive of light. Same with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's a lot of. They're not holding a lot of stuff back. So if you are Magic and it starts off with him, getting his results back in '91 when he became HIV positive, I'm willing to bet that there's going to be a lot that is going to be disclosed, be it true or not.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, it's not. it's not saying that it's a documentary.
Right.
So I understand how people kind of like don't look kindly if they don't sign off on the story of their life, right? Because I'm sure there are things that people don't want to be told in their lives. But if they were saying, hey, this is a documentary and all the facts are true, then I would have an issue.
Yeah, loosely based.
That's what I'm saying. Then I would have a big issue.
Very loosely.
Very, very big issue. But I would be kind of mad too if I didn't co-sign.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's about you.
Yeah.
And it's supposedly going to show people how you are.
Right.
And, some people can't distinguish the facts from the fiction.
Right. Was there anything that maybe caught you off guard, surprises, things you didn't expect?
Well, I never knew anything about his relationship with his family.
Okay.
It's just because when I was that, like I said, I was like 1 when all of this was happening. So I didn't really know, his mom, his dad, their relationship with him. I don't know if he has any siblings. I don't know any of that part of it.
Okay.
So that part is really interesting to me because then I can kind of see like where he came from, loosely based, right?
Right.
And so just the relationships that got him where he was and becoming who he is. So I loved that.
Right.
Was anything like surprising for you?
Yeah, there was a couple of things like Donald Sterling. In case you didn't know, Donald Sterling was the previous owner of the Clippers. He said some jacked up stuff. And he was caught on telephone saying some jacked up stuff, and they took his franchise away, and rightfully so because he seems to be a really despicable human being. And then they showed a younger version of him, and he still looked like a despicable, horrible slime ball.
Grimy.
Right. And then, there was something else that I didn't expect, but I'm also glad that they kind of put it in, and that is the other ball player that challenged Magic. Yeah, that challenged Magic. And fronted on him in front of everybody, hooped him up. But you know what, you need your good guy to overcome some stuff. You need some good villains, and I think we got some pretty decent ones so far. So I wasn't expecting that, and I also wasn't expecting how the father was going to be portrayed, because you never know. Sometimes that family member could be the thing that aids your downfall, and then other times they could be, that foundation that you need in order to reach for your goals. And he seems to be that kind of foundation type father.
Well, yeah, even when they had like the little flashback when he was out there on the court playing ball with him, and he was on him with, on the truck with him, and he was bouncing the ball along the way.
Right.
But I did like the conversation that they had, when he was really doubting himself.
Right.
And his dad was like, yo, regardless, A, I got you.
Yep.
B, I love you. And whatever you decide, is going to be the best decision for you, and I support it.
Yeah.
So I like that they showed that scene, because a lot of time, especially in certain movies and things, they don't always portray black fathers as the role models that they are.
Right.
So I just, I really appreciated that they added that in the story.
I'll tell you my favorite moment, and then you let me know what may be yours. The one that stands out the most is being introduced to Jerry West.
On the golf cart?
Right, yeah. I mean,
golf
from the time you see him on the golf course to him being in his office to the last scene of the show. Yo, my man is on 11, and I had no idea. Like, you hear about the logo, you're like, hey, who's this guy? That's Jerry West.
Yeah.
And you've heard about all the times that he had come close to winning the championship. I didn't know that he never won. I didn't know that at all.
I didn't know anything about him. Yeah.
But you get this personality. And some of this stuff is fitting for the times. There's a lot of uncomfortable moments, but that they're fitting for the times that they're in, and I'm glad that they're expressed, like the previous owner, Jerry West. The obvious moments when they were describing the differences between Bird and Magic, that was absolutely hilarious.
I thought so.
Did you have anything that kind of stood out?
Oh, I can't lie. Like I said, I'm a huge Kareem Abdul-Jabbar fan, right?
Yeah.
When he looked at that kid and he was like, I was like, Kareem! Not my Kareem.
No.
That took me back. And then even when Nixon came to see him and he had on, Kareem had on his headphones chilling to some jazz, he was like, yo, you. And I said, oh, I have a whole new respect for you, Kareem. No, I'm kidding.
No.
But I do. That was funny to me because I really did love Kareem. I even had his poster in my room and everything. So.
Yeah. It kind of threw me a little bit because it's starring John C. Reilly, who plays a lot of comedic roles, right?
Yeah, Talladega Nights, right?
Yeah.
I thought so. I thought that was him.
Brothers,
Okay.
Talladega Nights. He's got a whole bunch of stuff.
I thought that was him.
So initially when I saw the trailer, I'm like, oh, this is going to be like super slapsticky. The humor is good, but it's not overly done.
No, I love the humor.
Yeah, and the moments when they're being serious, and the moments when they're really trying to tell you something that's really information, it really takes its time and has a good levity. I guess that's the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
Between the high moments and the low moments, and when we need to kind of like chill out. So I'm glad it's not super slapsticky, you know. But I'm also glad that the humor is on.
When that playing card was like, yo, remember Jerry West? The playing card was like, I don't know what he said, but he was cussing about something. And then the other part, like whenever they introduce people and they show the name and they have something underneath it, and they're like, he has acid reflux. So that's my kind of humor. It's like a little bit sarcastic, but it's not blatant. But you gotta, if you pick up on it, it's hilarious.
Oh man! Hey, so tell us what you picked up on. Did it meet your expectations? Was it too funny or not funny enough? Do you think the young man playing Magic Johnson, that's playing Earvin Johnson, is doing a good job? And are we excited about what could happen with some of the villains-ish per se? Jerry West. I'm not saying he's necessarily a villain, but people that we're gonna have to grow to love and overcome with Julius Earvin. That's it. You got anything else to say, my beloved?
I just want to know, are you excited about the rest of the series?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's winning time. It's winning time. You got me fired up. Hey, you can help us win even more by giving us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Hit the subscription button because we got a whole lot more to come. We out.